Good morning, everyone. I'm coming to you from Port Orleans French Quarter. It is a beautiful day here. This is Dee streaming to you live. I think the weather is absolutely gorgeous so far. The temperature is about 70 degrees and we're gonna get going here. So this is walking up to the drop-off area, Port Orleans. Hi there.
Hi.
Say hi to 45,000 of my favorite people.
Hi to 45,000 of your favorite people.
So,
I just saw the gimbal and I figured, hey, I come
perfect,
over.
That's right. Fellow gimbler.
Fellow gimbler.
That's right.
My son was like, oh, she has the same gimbal as you,
Yep,
Dad.
yep.
Yeah.
Yep,
Don't let me get in the way of your vlog.
No, but do you enjoy this?
I did. We actually just leaving. We're here on a three-legged tour.
Oh, nice.
We came
nice.
down from Toronto. And we came down for the first time, brought the kids here. Love this place.
Isn't it beautiful?
Totally amazing. So we're leaving now to go to Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, nice.
We're going to meet my dad and the rest of the family from Canada. And we're taking my dad because he's turning 84 years old.
Wow.
We're taking him on a 6-day cruise.
Oh, that sounds
fun.
fun.
And then when we all come back, they go back to Canada, and then we're driving down to the Keys for another few days.
Sounds perfect.
So we had a great time. Port Orleans.
Have you been to the Riverside section?
Went to the river. Went to go see Yeehaw Bob the other day.
Okay, okay. It is awesome, isn't it? It's a great show.
I don't tell people about
Right.
it. I go, you just have to go.
Absolutely, because you say you have to go to that particular area, and there's a reason. You don't tell them
Yes.
why, because it's a great surprise.
It is. My
Yep,
son, my daughter, and everything. We got an autograph with him, all
nice.
that. But he remembers everybody. Again, don't want to give too much away.
Yep.
But wow.
Yeah.
So
What a guy.
I think we will be back. It's safe to say
Absolutely.
when people say this place is like home, this place is like home.
It is, and there's nothing bad about it at all in any way,
At all.
shape, or form.
No.
Yep, and you can walk back and forth. You can. Have you done the Surrey bike at all? Try that. It's great exercise.
It
I'll
is
tell
great
you.
exercise,
Yep.
but the walking is good enough.
It's good too,
you
but
walk
it's
the
just a
parks
different
and everything.
experience.
It really
you know?
is, but you know what? We enjoyed the walk.
Absolutely.
And,
Absolutely.
of course, I was doing my own
That's
little
right,
thing,
that's
so
right.
I figured, hey, might as well walk and enjoy it.
That's
So,
right.
But don't let me keep you up anymore.
Okay, well, thank you.
Good luck with everything. Hi to all those 45,000 viewers out there on YouTube.
Appreciate it.
Take care.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye. All right. So now we're on our way in. Thank you for everybody that's joined us. We're at Port Orleans getting ready to walk through the front entrance. Hi, how are you? Good morning. Have a good one. So everybody obviously is very friendly here, as you can tell. It really is very homey. This is one of those resorts that when you come here, you do feel like this is very homey, very very comfortable, and you're more than welcome here. It's such a great place. Good morning, everybody. Cheryl and Tina. Everybody else prior to that, I can't see you right now, but welcome. Here we are. Morning. So we're in the beautiful entrance. Got your registration desk. We're going to start in here this morning. It's just so beautiful. There's nothing at this resort that doesn't have a fantastic New Orleans detail to it. So we're in the lobby of the registration area. It is so beautiful. They're here waiting to take care of us. It's such a nice place. So there is shopping right there. We're not going there right now, but we will do that later if anybody wants to go take a look and see what they have. So here's your registration area. Not a huge area, but nice comfortable space to wait. And look at this rug, how beautiful that is. Same thing as everything else. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we come around this corner right here. Wait till you see this fountain. This area, it's just gorgeous. Look at this, very simple, but look how nice and impactful that is. Look at right behind it, you've got this view of the Port Orleans medallions and the jesters up there. It's just such a gorgeous resort. And this is just the entrance, you know? It's beautiful. And you've got your waiting areas where you feel like you're sitting outside, but you're not. It's covered, obviously. You stayed at Riverside. Isn't Riverside fun? Oh, you can walk right over to the French Quarter. Next time you'll have to walk this way. If you like beignets, they have the best beignets I've had so far anywhere. And that includes at Universal, where they have the Mardi Gras, like right now. Their beignets are nothing compared to the ones here. I hate to say that, but it's true. They're very heavy over there. So over here, we'll get to this after we're walking through to the other side, but this is another place to eat over here, the Sassagoula Float Works. But some more seating out here, and then there's more things to my left, but we'll get there after. So we're gonna head through to the other side. Shopping arcades over there. Again, I'm not showing you that yet. I'll show you in a little while, but we're going outside. This is some of my favorite parts of this resort. So as you can see, the buildings are all different. They absolutely remind you of being on any of the main streets in New Orleans. They have different theming in different areas, but all of it is reminiscent of being there. And of course, in the French Quarter. Everywhere you walk here, there's some sort of details. It's a nice place. Yeah, Riverside is gorgeous too. I can't wait to do a stream from over there. It's one of my favorite resorts because the buildings are just so unique, every single one of them. And they're unique here, but they all look like, you know, very similar, just different colors. But over there, totally different. Nice place. So welcome everybody. We're gonna head towards the pool area because I think it might just be opening, if not already open. We want to go see if people are swimming this morning because it's 70 degrees. It's a beautiful day, not too windy. There's like a slight breeze in the air. It's not bad at all. I mean, I wouldn't swim in this weather, but that's just me. Look at these great details. Look, we're walking down the street. Look at that. Got these little gators playing in a band. How cool is that? This is Dee, for anybody that's joined us. This is Dee this morning. Here's one of the playgrounds. Kids are playing over here. That's fun stuff. It's for ages 2 to 12. But look at this. I mean, look at this detail. This is just a playground, and look at this detail. So I'm going to turn around. Look at that. Look at, they have their own little private entrance. All right, so got that side. And then this is fun over here. Right across from the playground is another pool. This is a spa. Got your hot tub right there. How nice is that? Destiny, you're in Nebraska. What's your weather like today there? We're in the 70s here right now. It's supposed to be like 76 or so tonight, or today, later on this afternoon. Should be pretty nice. So we're heading towards the pool area here. I love this pool. It is so fun to look at. Oh, look at this. This is what's really cool too. To my left, the bar's not open yet. However, let me take a look at it. I'm going, here's the restrooms. So there's your view back where we started from. Look at that view. Is that gorgeous or what? Look at those trees, how they canopy. I mean, and these are palm trees. Palm trees normally don't canopy like that. It's just the way they designed it is just absolutely perfect. So there's the bar. Look how cool that is. They actually closed the bar with bars. All right. So look at this. Look at these little details here. We're gonna head into the pool area so you can see how cool this place really is. Look at that. So you've got this great jester right in the center there. He's the crew of Port Orleans. Mardi Gras float ambassador. Look at this little guy. That's fun. Got this dragon that is throughout the entire resort. It's part of the water slide area and the pool. 40 and partly cloudy. Burr. Here we go. So here's the aquatic play center, play area for the kids. Look how fun this is. If you have little ones, even, you know, almost teenagers, look at this. How great is that? Amazing. Every kid would love to play in that. I know I would, but I'm way too old now, unfortunately. So we're gonna walk around the pool here because I want you to see the other side of it. It is so unique. There's a there's a bunch of people here, but we're walking over to where the little band is playing. You know, not really, but right over there. Actually, I can't because I think I might end up getting wet. So I'm just gonna actually stand here and we'll just look at it. But look over here, look at that. That's the stairs to go to the other side to get into the line for the water slide. Look at the detail here. I mean, what a cool place. And then look around. Look at the view from the pool area. Couldn't ask for a nicer day for this. This is so nice. But you know, it's like this all the time here, of course. Even when it's cool out, it's still warmer than other places. And then when it gets really cold, to us, the temperature feels a lot cooler than where most other people live because of the humidity. It actually feels cooler. So we're gonna head out the other side of the pool here. We're gonna take a walk. Down another street, very reminiscent of being in the French Quarter. We're gonna go this way because there's something really cool that's at this resort and at the sister resort, which is the Riverside. One of the things they have that's unique to these resorts is a boat that will take you to Disney Springs. So I might actually do that later. Just take the boat there and back. But there it is. This is where you come and you wait for it in this area. It's actually a little further down at the dock. But there's one of the friendship boats coming right now. Fun stuff. And if we go this way, you'll see there's another friendship boat over there getting ready to, I think, take off very shortly. So it's a really fun resort. I like this, and I love the fact that you can walk to the other one. And so you really, when you buy, you get your room and you rent your room for the night, you actually get two places for one, and you can spend all your time at these two resorts and spend a day or two. It's fun. So we're just gonna walk this way and towards the other parts of the resort. We'll start at the other end. Definitely some of the most beautiful and unique resorts that they have, and I love that they're so close to so many things. Oh, here's another view through the bars, but of the water slide. Look at that. There's the mouth. So there's the gator there. Pretty neat. So we're gonna walk this way. You can see we're still, you know, you have the still the same type of room structure, but different colors. So as we move through, the colors change. Here's where you go if you were exiting the friendship boat. You come in this area, but if you're going on, you have to go down the stairs all the way down that other side right there, and you would get, give me a second here. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. Having a connection issue for a second. What are you doing? All right, we're back. So sorry about that. For some reason, I walked into this area and all of a sudden my connection dropped. So I'm back. Here we are. Okay, so we have to walk all the way down to this end over here to get into this walkway, which will take you to Friendship Cove. So while we're there, let me get out of these people's way. They're in a hurry to get on the boat before it leaves. But here's what this looks like. Again, it's exactly the same as all the other areas we've seen so far, and just different color scheme. So pretty neat place. And you really do feel like you're in, you know, or New Orleans here. So we're just gonna keep walking. Does anybody, so some people are traveling here pretty soon to come stay. What are you going to be doing when you're here besides, of course, staying at the resort? Are you going to do anything fun? You planning on coming for some of the festivals? Three days. That's not bad at all. 3 days. Your countdown is very short. Nothing wrong with that, that's for sure. So here's some of the other area here. We're gonna walk down this other side. So look at this walkway, at this gate that you're entering. I mean, it makes it feel like you're really walking through, you know, the streets of New Orleans. It's very, very nice. Cool feeling. It's a very small resort compared to a lot of the larger moderates and deluxe resorts by far. But every room that you're in, you're nearby. So it's kind of nice. What I love about this, the theming they have here also, is the street names. Every street is named, and it's a unique name for each street, so pretty neat. One of the things that's great about this resort, there's a certain area of rooms that I've been in, and you can reserve a Princess Tiana room, which it's a really cool room. If those of you that have, you know, 4 or less people that can stay in there, for that, you know, that's the size. I think it takes up to 4 people. They have this themed room for the girls that, I mean, boys like it too, but you know, it's more, in my opinion, it's more of a princess room. So it has the theming for Tiana. So Princess Tiana has had guests, and her guests are all the Disney princesses who have not only stayed, but have also left gifts behind, mementos of their stay. And when you go and visit, you get to check out those gifts too. So Tiana has left you a letter on her table. You read the letter and then you look around. And the beds, there's a backboard to every bed, and it's unique because you tap on it and it comes to life. So that's some of the fun in this resort. So there's only 2 resorts at Disney that do theming like that. One of them is here, Princess Tiana's room, and the other is Caribbean Beach Resort, where they do the pirate rooms for the boys. So this right here, just another unique thing, Jazz Alley. You know, they do some amazing stuff. Very, very detailed. So look, if you look here, so these rooms are a little different. All the doors have different colors. How neat is that? The shutters, and a lot of them are all the different colors as well. So just standing in this area, I see sections of building, and I see 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 different colors, all just in this one area that I'm looking at. Oh, we missed one part right here that I'd like to take you to. This is absolutely beautiful. If you like gardens, this is also one of those resorts that you want to come visit for the gardens, because all over the resort, especially on the riverside side, there is gardens and fountains and, you know, just different things to look at. But this is a nice place to come sit and relax, maybe get up early in the morning, drink a coffee, take your kids at night, have a seat by the water, just relax. Very, very relaxing. Yeah, Destiny, the pirate rooms are amazing. I was really surprised. I had family staying in them with their 3- and 4-year-olds, and they loved it. They absolutely loved it. So this is a beautiful view. Look at this. Beautiful. So very relaxing. If you want to sit, like right now, perfect time of day. Sun's not too bright, not too hot. If it was hot, you could still sit here under the tree when it's blooming, and it would be perfect. So we're going to head back out where we were going to earlier. So this is just one example of, you know, a nice seating area. So here at Port Orleans in general, they have Surrey bikes. So I know I talk about Surrey bikes a lot, but they're so much fun. If you haven't tried one, you need to try one. You have a lot of ground you can cover. You can do both sides of the resort if you want, but you go on the Surrey bike, get some exercise, see a lot more landscape if you don't want to walk that much. I mean, you want to see, but you want to go move through it faster. Definitely a fun way to go. And you can rent them. I don't know what the area is over here because I've only rented them at the Riverside section, but there's a place to rent them, and you can just go have fun. Morning, David and Chris. So David, you'll be here in October. Are you looking forward to it? I bet you are. And Chris, yes, both sides of these resorts are just amazing. Look over here. Another section. So as you can see, we walked all the way down to almost the last building here, which again, not far at all. We're back at the center. Everything is, you know, is centralized right in this area, so you're not walking for miles. For example, I give you a perfect example. If you stay at the Animal Kingdom Lodge, which I've done, my room was probably a good, I don't know, 15-minute walk to get to, which, you know, if you're in a hurry, not ideal. But it was a beautiful view, of course. I got to see animals, you know, whenever I looked out, but definitely not ideal if you're in a hurry. Or if you have small children, it's not that it's not a good place to stay, it's just that be prepared for a walk. It's a gigantic resort. So we're back at the beginning. There's Sassagoula again, and the main entrance to the lobby from the back side. So here's some of the things they have going on. Recreation activities, the Balloon Lagoon Pool and poolside activities. Oh, Monday's going to be Movie Under the Stars at 8 o'clock. The Princess Diaries and Coco. That's exciting. Coco, you know, just won an award. And then here's a list of activities that go on. So definitely a pretty cool resort. Morning, Craig and Jay. Yeah, the food court here definitely is amazing. If you like beignets, they have great beignets. If you like grits and shrimp, I've had it. It is awesome. We've had the rice and beans and chicken. We've tried several different things here, and everything has been phenomenal, to the point where you're like, I can't wait to go back there because it's all I can think about. Yeah, that's good stuff. So I love how they've done the walkways here, because you feel like you're walking on the street when in fact you're not. However, you know, the golf carts do come through and you feel like you really are walking on the street at that point, but it's fun. So back to the same view. So this is where we were earlier, where we were walking down to the water taxi, you know, to the Fender boat. That's where it is, right there. Not too bad. And again, more buildings. Very, very similar, just different color scheme, different theming on the colors. I'm gonna get out of the road because we're gonna get run over. There's a cart. Alright. But look at this. I mean, don't you feel like you're walking down real streets? So if you like this stream, please share with your friends. They might want to see it as well. And then, you know, we can't possibly be the only ones that miss home, right? So here's another beautiful area to relax in. So you have your fountain. It's really cool. It's got dragons, or no, fish. That look like dragons. Wow. So you've got fish here. People are making wishes in the fountain. And then you have this beautiful open grassy area. Kids will love to run wild. This is where you could take them at night, tire them out before they go to bed if they haven't went swimming. Some nice seating so you can sit and relax. And as you can see, there is lights, street lights, street lamps here, which means at night this is lit up so that you can come out and play. So that's nice. Good touch. Good morning, Joe. Good morning, Stacy. Still your favorite resort, huh, Stacy? Yeah, I can see why. It's a beautiful, beautiful resort. Look at this. You can feel a little bit of a difference right here. You've got the brick building and the nice gates with the wrought iron. Another New Orleans feel right there. Pretty neat. Right now we're walking down, oh, we just came off of Cafe Olé Way and we're heading down Rue de Bega. And of course, most people know that in New Orleans they speak French and English, of course. And you know, a lot of the roads will be named French spellings and things like that because they're French. The most people that can stay in one room here, I believe, is 5. And it's not in the princess rooms. In the other rooms, there's other rooms that are meant for 5. However, to increase that number, you get 2 rooms and you get a connecting room. Not an adjoining room, a connecting room. A connecting room, literally, you are connected to each other through a door. If you get adjoining, that means it can be across from you, diagonally from you, but not connecting directly to you. So you can only, there's very few resorts that have more than a capacity of 5, and they are the ones that have the suites, like the large suites. So if you need more details, just let me know and I can get that for you. But you know, most of the deluxe and no, I don't think any of the moderates have suites that hold more than 5 or rooms. Isn't this beautiful? Look at this. When I see this, I think of New Orleans. Right there, look at those colors. I love that. Yeah, Riverside has some rooms that hold 5 also, but you have to remember a lot of times with those rooms, they only have, you know, there's only so many that they have, and they will not allow you to fit 5 in a 4-person room. So the majority of them go up to 5, but they say up to because some rooms, the configuration is slightly small enough that they can't fit an additional like rollaway bed or something in. So that's why they say up to 5. So if you call and ask them, they'll tell you for sure about the room configuration. And if you say specifically, I need 5, they'll give you a 5. Hang on, someone needs me to take a picture. Give me a second. I'm going to show you this beautiful view while I do that. Hang on. All right, so that's done. Yep, just so you know, every Disney resort does have elevators. They have to be ADA compliant. So even though you might not see them, they have them. Just ask. That's one thing that we have asked in the past, and they all have them. They have to, by law. So we're gonna walk around this corner. Check out some of the fun areas. Again, look at the colors here. So many colors. We're gonna walk this way because I want to see what's on the other side of this building. I'm curious because I see water, which is, still connecting to the same water we saw before. But what I like about what I see from over here that you'll see in a second is it's a bridge. And on that bridge, I think it's a pedestrian bridge. I've been on it before. I think that's the one. It's hard to tell. But there's other bridges around here that some of the friendship boats go on. It's pretty neat. Some go under and some go on. So there's a bridge right there. And I'm not going to continue walking this way. I'm going to go back left here in a minute, because if I continue walking, then I'll be ended up at Riverside very shortly. So I'm going to turn left here. By the way, this is the end of the parking right here, which means the end of the parking on the other side is just as close. To get to your room from your parking is not far at all. It really isn't. Look at this view right here. People just sitting out here reading, relaxing. But look at the view. So nice. Yep, definitely a beautiful resort. All right, so now, again, this is parking. And you can see right now it's not over full. Either people are out at the parks or they're just not at full capacity right now. Nothing wrong with that. How can you, nowadays you really can't tell people there's a good time to go to Disney, because it always seems like people are here constantly the whole year round now. I mean, look at this view. I'm looking at, one of the worst possible spots that you could look at, and it's still beautiful. Look at that. I mean, look, you got porta potties or storage or whatever that is over there. But you know what? The foliage in front of it's just so pretty you can't even tell. Look at this building. I love this building. Neat. Yeah, they do a good job. Yeah, it's definitely quiet, Destiny. Morning, Barbara. It is a nice resort. I mean, if you want to look for a place to stay that's not too expensive, but not a value resort, and has plenty to do, and has lots of charm, place that you'll come back to over and over, this is your place. So here's the elevators, by the way. Elevators. And then here's vending, in case you ever want to know where it's at. Ice and Cokes. So you get that. We're gonna head through the other side over here. Yeah, I apologize if you've had any signal going in and out. It's just for some reason in certain spots it just seems to drop over here. It could just be me, it could be my service, could be I happen to be standing in a place where everybody else is using up signal at the time, and I'm not on Wi-Fi, so it's not that. So I'm not quite sure, but I apologize. All right, so here is yet another view. This is of course more parking. So the parking areas are quite close. Here is another view to some other sections here. We're going to take a walk down on the right side over here. Can everybody hear me okay? Just want to make sure the signal's working just fine, because it says it's good, but I want to make sure with you guys. I know my right there. Oh, get out of the road, Tor. All right, so over here, look at this. Look at that entrance right there. How nice is that? Look at this. Does that feel southern or what? Got the beautiful trees there. Beautiful. Broadcast keeps getting interrupted. I am so sorry. It shouldn't be. Like I said, I'm not on the Wi-Fi, and the signal seems pretty strong over here, but seems like every once in a while it acts up. Sorry about that. So we're going to walk towards the lobby, and we're going to go inside, and I'll let you see some of the great things inside. So I'm going to go towards the lobby, show you in there, and we'll get closer to a better signal that hopefully stays consistent. My apologies for the interruptions here. We're almost there. Like I said, everything's pretty close. So we're passing Cafe LA and Rutabaga again. And you know, we're not far. There's the beautiful green space again with the fountain. And by the way, look at these. Look at these horses, in case you need to hitch up. The street right here, Cakewalk, and in corner of Rutabaga. So we're almost back at the lobby. Which is also across from the pool. Here we go. Here we go back in the lobby. How beautiful it is. Look at this entrance right here. Yep, building 2 is just about done. I was in it actually. When they were finishing the first set of rooms, I got to see inside. and they're going to be awesome. They really are. They did some great upgrades. So we are now in the Fort Orleans lobby. I'm going to show you again how beautiful it is in here. A lot busier than it was earlier. I'm heading over to, there's shopping right here and the arcade. So we're going to head over to the arcade. I'm not going to go inside because it's really small. Well, it's very small. So typical arcade, but definitely nothing like the one we saw yesterday at Pop Century. Pop Century has a gigantic arcade with lots of retro games in there. So restroom area. Can everybody hear me better? Signal staying pretty well here. Nice little seating area in the lobby. Shopping here. Nice window. We're gonna walk in here real quick. Hi, Harvey. If you ever need to mail anything, there you go. For mailing. So when you say how does the bus system work, what do you mean by that? You mean where do you get on, where do you get off? So whenever you're staying on property, your transportation on the buses, train, you know, which is the monorail, of course, and the water taxis and things are all included, so it doesn't cost you anything.
And I got the fraud alert a few days ago.
So here's just your essential section. It's always fun to look at because you never know when you're going to need something that you forgot. Candy. Who doesn't love candy? So there's a lot of candy over here. So we're gonna go. I don't know. So here's everybody's favorite stuff. Some of the mugs. Look at this. Look. Talk about theming. Look up there. How great is that?
You don't mind?
Go right ahead.
Thank you, darling.
Sure. Super nice people here. I'm telling you, it's definitely homey. You feel like you belong here. It's such a great place. So here's all the great mugs. Riverside has 3 bus stops. Yes, it does. And even if you get off at the furthest one because you're not thinking about the 3 stops, you're just getting off the first stop you see. It's not a far walk. It's really not. Sorry. So here's the 2018 merchandise. We saw some of this yesterday at a different resort. This stuff is great. Look at this backpack. And if you can see how shimmery 2018 is in the strap, it's good stuff. And then for the men, we've got some great shirts over here. So all the resorts and all of the stores have these sweatshirts for the kids, hats, other things. Mickey's with his own shirt. Some great ornaments for people that love to collect the ornaments. Great stuff. I love their theme for 2018. And then, of course, as you go over here, the water bottles, the great shirts, night shirts, women's, all kinds of great things. But again, they have a lot of those at all of the resorts here. Look at this rug. Isn't that incredible? I mean, that's just crazy detail that they don't have to do. They do it because they want you to feel like you are in New Orleans. I mean, it's awesome. So it's a small store. It's one of the smaller ones, but it pretty much has everything you're looking for, I would think. The only thing I haven't seen yet, I've seen at some of the other resorts, is the rose gold ears. Oh yes, the press penny machines. Ah, those are fun. I hope they never take those out because people just love those. A very reasonable priced memorabilia that you can get, and you make it yourself, so it's even more fun. So we're gonna head back out. Thank you, you too. Look how beautiful this is. Look at that. Oh, and if you want a tiara, look at that. I never even saw these before. They have tiaras back there, if you can see them, and masks. And there's masks over here. How great is that? Hi, Andreas. Here in Vienna. What's the time difference over there? For anybody that has, you like to stream or take videos or whatever you like, pictures, but you use your electronic devices, best investment ever, right there. $30 you spend on your first purchase, and you can replace your portable charger over and over for free. Every time you see one of those machines, you drop it in, it'll give you a fully charged one for free. You can't beat that. So now we're gonna head to Sassagoula Floatworks. This is one of the most fun places to eat at. Look, they'll make your name here. Look how cool this is. Look at this artwork. Look at that. Hi, Brady. 5:50 p.m. So we're in a very, very different time zone. I'm in Eastern. So this is something fun you can do when you're here. You definitely can't find that at every resort, that's for sure. Look at that. That's some talent right there. Michelle, isn't the music in the background great? Every time you go somewhere in this building, it's a little different. There's a Scat Cats Bar Club, but they're not open yet, so I can't show you. But Sassagoula Floatworks Food Factory. Going in here. I remember back before they did the refurbishment in here, there used to be, over on that corner, way over there, there was a giant mask, and then there was also giant beads hanging throughout. There's very little of that left anymore. Some of them right there, but the things they used to have are gone, which I wish they would bring those back. I really love those masks, and the giant beads, but it's fun. Still a really, really neat place. Very festive, very unique. You feel like you're at Mardi Gras. So one of the greatest things about this resort, it's one of my favorites, is the beignets. And they're closed right now. Oh no, they're not. They're over there. So there's the fresh beignets right there. I will watch. How do you watch or make them? Watch.
Hi, can I help you?
Go right ahead.
Ma'am?
Go right ahead. Excuse me. So that's, sorry, what fresh beignets look like. Isn't that crazy? Oh, and one thing that they have here that no other place has that I've seen is chicory coffee, which if you've ever had it, you know what I'm talking about. But chicory coffee is a little on the bitter side, but very strong. So back in the day when they didn't have real coffee beans, like during the Great Depression and all that, and whenever they've had hard times, I've heard, plus I do a lot of audiobooks where they talk about running out of coffee and rationing and all that. They would have chicory coffee, which is a root. It's not a bean, it's a root. So they would grind up the root and make coffee out of it. And I've had it. It's actually really not that bad. Thank you, Andrew. Have a magical day yourself. So here's what's going on here today. There is your beignet sundae. Look at that. Oh boy, that's good stuff right there. Look at that, front and center. That's good stuff, the jambalaya. Yum. Yep, so great place to eat. Nice because you can sit and watch outside. Feel like you're actually sitting, you know, in New Orleans and relax and watch the passerbyers. Fun stuff. Look at this. Look at this view. Neat. There's a band that plays there at some point. Yeah, this definitely beats snow, I'll tell you that. So this is a great place. Anybody have any questions or want me to take a look at anything while I'm here? Here we go. We need to go outside for a second. I want you to see what I see. This is the bus that takes you to Port Canaveral for your Disney cruise. People that are leaving. Brandy, I did show the pool area. It's probably back towards the first 10 minutes or so of the video. I can go back to it if you want. But look, there's the Disney Cruise Line bus. Everybody that's standing here right now is getting ready to go on a cruise. Lucky people. You want to see the drink machines? Sure. I'll show you that, and I'll go back out to the pool area. Yep, so we're gonna go back in. I didn't show you that, which I wasn't thinking because I was excited about the beignets. Sorry about that. Let me show you. So I love it in here because all of this is natural light. None of this is, you know, lights turned on. This is natural light. It's amazing. It makes you feel so energized. So here they have the resort cups you can refill. Your length of stay, of course. You can refill them all you want the whole time. But here's your freestyle machines. Yep, freestyle machines. There they are. Oh, see? And they have it now. You can't use it unless you stick your cup on the thing, so that's smart. I remember back when you could still push the buttons and not have to have your cup pushed there, so they've come a long way. So here's something we didn't look at before. You know, here's your condiment area, which, you know, same as everywhere else, but this you're not going to see in any other resort. You ready? Look at that. Look at all those masks. Very cool. And then look at this. Neat place. So yep, freestyle machines on both sides. All the cups here now are refillable because of the freestyle machines being here. So I think even coffee you can get refillable. it has the little barcode on the bottom, and when you buy it, they scan it to activate it, and then when you go to get your drink, it tells you how much time you have left on your drink. So if you're not staying at the resort, I think you get 3 hours in total. So it's like 3 hours from the time you get it, something like that, 2.5, 3 hours. Unlimited refills during that time. We're gonna go back out to the pool now. That way anybody that hasn't seen the pool can see it. If you're just joining us.
She also said I have to look at a picture in order to make sure my
Look at that.
pictures are activated.
Yes.
I don't understand.
Oh yeah, you got to put it in your cup.
I put my sunglasses on. It's definitely bright out here. But we're going back to the pool so you can see how much fun it is. If you have kids, this is definitely a pool they would love to be in. And then to the right of the pool is the little aqua park, aquatics, you know, but fun place. Then on the way to the pool, on the right is the playground, on the left is a spa. All right. These cute little guys greeting us as we come down the sidewalk here. They are. Disney hotels are just, you don't have to go to the parks. You can just come here. Or even better, if you want to add in Disney Springs, you could do resorts, go play at the resort all day, go to Disney Springs, come back, play some more, take a nap. I mean, you don't have to go to the parks when you come to Disney. You really don't. So we're gonna walk over here before I show you the pool. Here's the kids' aqua or aquatic area. Isn't that fun? Kids are enjoying themselves in there. And it's definitely warmer today than it was yesterday, so I'm sure there'll be a lot more people enjoying themselves in the pool area. Gonna head into the pool so you can get a quick look. Another look. Here's the jester welcoming us. Pretty neat. So here, he's expecting rain, I think. This is where the dragon starts, and it goes all the way through as a water slide for the kids. So it starts there, they walk over to the stairs, they take the stairs, takes them onto the other side, where they go up, and they can come down in the water slide. So it's a fun pool. And definitely a unique shape. So I'm just going to go on this side a little bit so you can see.
I'm gonna do a cannonball. Yeah.
Here we go. You can see him over there.
Here.
Fun pool.
I want my point. I know.
So this is your view from the pool area. Beautiful view. Over here you have the beautiful medallion.
When he went to law school.
So this is it. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure you tell your friends and share this, because who doesn't want to see beautiful resorts like this? And who doesn't miss home? Disney's home for so many thousands and thousands of people. So I hope you guys enjoyed your tour of the Port Orleans resort, this, French Quarter side. We'll be doing a Riverside version very soon. So I really hope you enjoyed it, and we'll definitely look forward to seeing you guys join us. Have a great afternoon and evening if you're in Vienna and anywhere else in a crazy time zone. And by the way, tomorrow, just for everybody that might forget, daylight savings time is tomorrow. Make sure you set your clocks ahead. So we lose an hour in the United States in most areas. So enjoy, and we will talk to you soon. Bye, everybody. Yes, oh yes, there's tons of lifeguards, so you never have to worry about safety here, that's for sure. But enjoy your day, everybody. We'll see you soon. Bye, Melanie. Thank you.